The painting I will be discussing is known as the Japanese Footbridge. It is an oil-on-canvas painting painted by Claude Monet in 1899. Monet was born in Paris in 1840. As a teen, he studied drawing and art under the tutelage of the French painter Eugene Boudin. In 1874, Monet and his colleagues decided to organize their own exhibition. According to the Funk and Wagnallis New World Encyclopedia, they, quote, called themselves independents, but the press soon derisively called them impressionists, because their work seemed sketchy and unfinished, like a first impression, and because one of Monet's paintings had borne the title Impression, Sunrise, end quote. In 1883, Monet moved his family to the city of Giverny, France. In 1893, he petitioned the city council for permission to divert a small stream onto the property. Monet was an avid horticulturalist, a gardener of ornamental plants. He thus turned a part of the property into an aquatic garden, complete with water lilies and bridges. According to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, in 1899, Monet started to paint 18 works from a single vantage point in his garden. 12 of these were finished to completion. Among these 12 works is Monet's Japanese Footbridge, featured here. This painting physically immerses the viewer in the physical experience of being in a garden. The background is completely filled with a foliage canopy, with no sky to be seen. Though hues of green and blue are the dominant colors, they are balanced by pink, white, and yellow lilies floating in the water. This specific painting of the set features a vertical format, which is unusual for the time. It focuses specifically on the water lilies and their reflections in the pond. It was shown originally at Durand-Durel's gallery in 1890. During the latter part of his life, Monet continued to lose more and more of his eyesight. Despite this, he continued to paint until the time of his death in 1926. The cause of death was lung cancer, and he was buried in the Giverny Church Cemetery. Monet had insisted that the occasion be simple, thus only about 50 people attended the ceremony. His home, garden, and water lily pond were bequeathed by his son Michael, his one and only heir, to the French Academy of Fine Arts in 1966. Through the foundation of Claude Monet, the house and gardens were reopened for visits in 1980, following restoration.